Home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Number 16 will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently, it's 6 games entering play. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ghost going back, still going back. He's there to track it down, and that...
Here we go.
Number 16 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 16.
Turned, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. Iglesias is up with it, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Gavin Robinson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Jose Iglesias digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Number 16 in foul ground, and he's retired here 1 away.
The right fielder, number 28.
Nick Castellanos steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit it. Number 16 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Number 16.
Verlander into his motion. First pitch on its way. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, folks, he's been one of the best in the American League so far this year. Currently 3rd in that department. Every time he takes a hill, there's a great chance to walk away.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the runner from second is in to score. Number 16 stands in.
The batter, number 16.
Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Martinez, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. James McCann stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, how you doing? Cause we don't.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Number 16 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now a snap throw to first, a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
On the ground to the left side. Frazier's up with it. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. Number 16 stands in.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Adam Eaton will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Bouncer down the line. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Darryl Thacker will be summoned now to beat. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Cubs' third baseman, number 17, had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping the Cubs get by the Indians, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Number 15 steps in now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, have a good rip up
Price
there,
gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Stepping in, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Number 15.
Number 15 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hot shot to third.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
Throw gets him. 2 down. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public.
First pitch.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And despite the fact that this
Number 15 stands in for the first time.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Let's go now. What time?
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 15.
Attaboy.
High in the air into shallow left center. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 30.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Drilled down the line. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. So striding in, number 15, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on now, put her in play.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Freddie Galvis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Popped high in the air. Travis camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Byron Buxton will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit hard to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Another example here where speed is such a weapon in this game. Look at him just flying down that first baseline. Not only is he going to wind up with an infield single, but he's also going to pick up the RBI.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Saunders will call him off as he makes the catch. Kevin Pillar will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And that'll be a base hit, so very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Phil Hughes. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Avisail Garcia will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Hey, stick to your plan up there.
Number 15 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Come on, you're down.
And he is in there.
Well, these guys have not got off to a good start. And it's no surprise that their defense has been a big factor why. Going to need to figure this out soon because this is another play that needs to be made.
Sent on the ground out to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Number 15 stands in.
Number 15.
Let her rip.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Number 15 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Todd Hummel is into the ball game. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague. Number 15 will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Gordon for one. On to first, and they get the double play. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He is a big part of this offense, and right now he's among the leaders in the American League in the run scored category, so look for him to make an impact on this game.
Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Number 15 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
One time. Got a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Hey, you can do it.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Jose Altuve gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Let's go now. One time.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Number 15 stands in.
Now batting, number 15.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 26.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have